Hey guys, it's Zach from Say What Zach here, doing a review of Thursday, January 9th NHL games. They are all over. We got some big moments tonight. We're gonna go ahead and get right into them. Just get this video started, huh? So first game, you got the Boston Bruins and the Winnipeg Jets. Boston goes in and wins this one, so they end up getting another 2 points. So they desperately, well, I guess they didn't desperately need, but they want to keep these points accumulating because there's some teams starting to make them sweat a little bit. The big thing is, again, they allowed Winnipeg to play this game. They've allowed Winnipeg in this game. They allowed too many goals. Boston needs to lock some of this down. They're allowing way too much to happen against these teams to garner where they are in the standings. They shouldn't be where they are. So again, where they the way they've been playing as of late. Pastrnak did get a hat trick, so it was a big news of that game. Pastrnak gets a hat trick, keeps the scoring lead to himself, and that's the big news out of that one. Next game, Oilers Oilers taking on the Montreal Canadiens. The Oilers win this one 4-2. So big thing, Oilers came back from a 2-0 deficit to win it 4-2, and Montreal Canadiens are now on an 8-game losing streak for the second time this year. So big loss for Montreal again. They just keep dropping. At this point, they're pretty much going to be sellers at the trade deadline. If anything, their playoff hopes are pretty much done at this point. But yeah, Carey Price and that team is just Ilya Kovalchuk, just nothing's really working on a whole on this team right now. So, anyways, moving on to the next game, Tampa Bay Lightning and the Arizona Coyotes. The Tampa Bay Lightning stomp out the Coyotes 4-0. So the Bolts are still rolling. Alex Killorn gets his 17th goal of the season. His career high is 19th, I believe I saw earlier. So he's only 2 shy of his career high. Tampa Bay is looking pretty scary right now. They have been steamrolling teams. They have been winning games. That's what I'm saying. Boston needs to keep this winning streak alive because Tampa Bay is coming for it. Tampa Bay is coming for that first spot in the Atlantic. Watch for it. Next game, Florida Panthers and Vancouver Canucks. The Florida Panthers are keeping the Flyers honest, so the Flyers need to keep these wins going because Florida's right there. If they win tonight, they're only 1 point back of Philly. So, and Carolina, honestly, Carolina and Philly, they're only 1 point back from both those 2 wildcard spots. So, yeah, you if you're Philadelphia Flyers, Carolina, you're looking at the Panthers and saying we got to keep winning for them. And Panthers, just keep doing what you're doing. Pressure's all on those 2 teams to make the playoffs. Florida just needs to keep winning games and making them have to look back. The New York Rangers and Vancouver loses, so that their winning streak is out of the window now. I believe they lost 2 games in a row now, so they're struggling, especially dropping 3 points back of a playoff spot right now. 2 points back of a playoff spot right now, but yeah, it's still Vancouver's starting to show some holes again, and that's not good. New York Rangers and the New Jersey Devils. So the New York Rangers is the first one, some big news happening, so that's why I'm wearing the Rangers jersey. Rangers going to win 6-3 against their cross-state rivals, or cross big rivals. If you guys watched it during the 90s hockey, New York and New Jersey did not like each other in the late 90s, early 2000s. Still probably don't, but it's not as big of a deal. Neither team's really been consistently good at the same time. But yeah, the Rangers go and win 6-3. Tony DeAngelo. I like this guy. I have him on both my fantasy leagues. He is a really good defenseman. He goes in and gets 5 points a night. Yeah. He has 2 goals, 3 assists. Huge night for Tony DeAngelo. Oh, wait, no. 3 goals, 2 assists, I think it was. I think he gets a hat trick, if I remember correctly. Big night for Tony DeAngelo. Huge night. So good on him. I'm happy to see that from Tony DeAngelo. Good to see. The St. Louis Blues go and beat the the Buffalo Sabres. It's late, and I've got to get up early tomorrow. And sorry, it's been a long day tomorrow. Anyways, Blues going on taking on the Buffalo Sabres, winning it 5-1. Buffalo is just they're struggling hardcore right now. I put Jack Eichel and who they don't really have anybody else right now that's performing good enough. Jack Eichel is the only thing on this team that's working. They have a couple other things, but I think they need to do something. They need to tweak something, make some trades. I don't know what. I can't even say it's draft picks. They've had several top draft picks lately. It's just not working. They need something. I don't know what it is, but they need something because this is definitely not going to be the year, and I'm sure their fans are not going to be happy about that. Next, the Nashville Predators taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. So, 5-2 for Nashville. Nashville gets a win. Bigger news, Pekka Rinne, first goalie to get a goal since 2013 when Mike Smith did it. So Pekka Rinne gets the 5th and final goal for Nashville. Huge goal. It was awesome to see and watch. Pekka Rinne with with the goal. I like it. If you guys watch my favorite player video, Pekka Rinne is on my list. Love to see him getting that goal. That's awesome. Flames taking on the Minnesota Wild. The Flames win this one 2-1. The Flames are staying hot. They have not lost, if I remember correctly, in 2020. And they are staying pace with the rest of the tops of their division. So only 1 point back of the division lead right now for Calgary. That's good news for them. The Dallas Stars taking on the Anaheim Ducks. They go in and shut out the Ducks 3-0. The Stars are firmly in second place. So they now are 2 points ahead of Colorado. Now Colorado has got to come from behind. And it's their job to step up because Dallas has done it. They have taken that second spot, which I would not have thought of about a week or two ago. I would have thought Colorado would have had that, or not, probably even 3 weeks ago. Colorado thought had that division, or at least was going to make it close. It's starting to look like Colorado is going to be struggling to keep in a playoff spot right now. That's what it's looking like. Something's going on, especially with Jonas Donskoy now being out for a little bit. We'll see what happens. LA Kings, they go on and beat the Golden Knights 5-2. So the Golden Knights go in and lose to the Kings. Big win for the Kings. The Knights lose a big one, as I stated, kind of. So they're still in second place, yes, but they're only 1 point back of being in a wild card spot. That's a big loss. I mean, honestly, that Pacific Division right now, the top 4, that's a tight division right now. I would not want to be in any of those shoes right now. And the last game of the night, the Sharks go and end the Blue Jackets' point streak. They win 3-1. So the Blue Jackets, unfortunately, don't get any points. They stay 2 points behind Philadelphia. Still having them breathing down their neck, but 2 points is nice. Having that extra game in hand is nice for the Philadelphia Flyers. So Columbus, not too bad. Again, 2 out of 3 in California. Still not bad. But they obviously would have liked to come out of there with a win instead of a loss, especially 3-1. Would have been nice to make it maybe get a shootout or an overtime, but yeah, these things happen. In San Jose, trying to stay relevant. Again, they don't have that first overall draft pick this year, or first round draft pick this year. They desperately want to push into a playoff spot. They're 9 points out of a playoff spot, so it's very unlikely 8-9 points out of a playoff spot. But again, they got to plug away like this. They just got to win games and hope that somebody else drops off at some point. Anyways, those are your scores for tonight for Thursday, January 9th. We'll go over to the standings really quick, go over those. Boston's first, 63 in the Atlantic. Tampa 56, Toronto 54, Florida with 51, Buffalo with 45, Montreal 43, Senators with 37, and Detroit with 25. Your Metro, Capitals 65, New York Islanders 57, Penguins 57, Carolina Hurricanes 52, Flyers 52, Blue Jackets 50, the Rangers 46, so they're still not quite out of it yet, and the Devils with 37. That's your Eastern Conference. And honestly, there's one thing about these standings, how many teams are so close together. It's amazing. It's one of those things where you think that there's a big division in your top teams and your bottom teams. I mean, yeah, your bottom teams, there's 3 of them that are relatively pretty much out. But on a whole, the teams that are above this line, like right about here, they're all still really close and relevant. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's pretty fun to watch. Sorry, guys. It's again, storage full. Found out what was going on. Think I got it this time. Anyways, delving right into it. And the thing that sucks is I'm like a minute or 2 away from just finishing this. But nope, it can't allow me to do that. Anyways, Western Conference standings. Let's get into it. Finish it. St. Louis Blues 63 points. Dallas Stars 56. Colorado 54. Winnipeg 52, which is the cutoff point. 47 for Nashville. 46 for Winnipeg. And 44 for Chicago. And the Pacific Division, who are super tight knit together, like literally on top of each other. The Coyotes in first with 54. Golden Knights with 54. Oilers with 53. Flames with 53. There's your cutoff point for the playoffs. Vancouver at 50. The Sharks with 44. The Kings with 40. And the Ducks with 39. So again, it's amazing how close-knit these standings are. Again, you got 2 teams tied here. 2 teams tied here. 2 points back here. 1 point back will playoff spot here. But 3 points from here. It's just... These teams are all within 4 of each other. These are all within one of each other. These are three. It's amazing. It's amazing to look at these standings and yeah, how close the playoff picture is right now. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for the interruption there. This is Zach from Say What Zach. If you like us, give us a like and subscribe. And again, hopefully soon we will be getting a new set. I guess I can kind of put this in here. I don't know how many people will see it, but we are working on getting a new set. We want to, once I get some stuff situated, we are going to be buying some stuff, building a set in a different room, setting it all up with all the boards, making a much nicer looking set for me and John Kakima. And we will have a new little setup, a new way of doing all these videos. So, if you guys like us, give us a like and subscribe. Again, things are going to change a lot. Hopefully soon. We're hoping by the end of the month we should have some balls rolling. But anyways, this is Zach from Say What Zach. I will talk to you guys again soon.